Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
Gee willikers, this Coca-Cola Zero Sugar tastes mighty delicious.
Come on, buddy. It has 0 sugar.
But it tastes great.
Let's take the breakables away. If you keep lying like this, you'll be a puppet forever.
But it's the honest truth.
You'll never be a real boy.
No, it's no lie.
You're right. It's delicious.
Told you. I never lie.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, out to the Davis Ford pregame show as we're just moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip between your ICC Indians and the Northwest Rangers. This is a region matchup between ICC and Northwest. The reason why we call that a region matchup is because, well, we don't have enough teams to have a conference just yet in the MACCC. Both teams have taken their warm-ups and we're getting set to the introduction of players as we'll take a look at tonight's Coca-Cola starting lineups here in a moment. ICC and Northwest, this is their first ever regular season meeting. They played 3 times during the preseason, and ICC won all 3 matches by the final score of 3-0. Adam Gore and Will Simmons. Proud to bring you this action here this evening, as we'll take you to the floor for the national anthem and player introductions.
Multiple automated sanitation stations are available for your use. your ICC Lady Indians, number 1 from Olive Branch, Mississippi, London Bud Harris. Number 3 from Columbus, Mississippi, Dana Nettles. Number 5 from Fayette, Alabama, Carly Ray Rushing. Number 7 from Clinton, Mississippi, Morgan Ray. Number 10 from Montgomery, Alabama, Kiana Hooks. Number 11 from Olive Branch, Mississippi, Zakaya Taylor. Number 15 from Walls, Mississippi, Angie Gonzalez. Number 16 from Olive Branch, Mississippi, Morgan Lee. Number 18 from South Haven, Mississippi, Lamaya Newsom. Number 20 from Aberdeen, Mississippi, Hannah Mcneese. Number 23 from Covington, Tennessee, Mary Leslie Cranford. Number 24 from Steens, Mississippi, Tory Brooks. Number 25 from Olive Branch, Mississippi, Brianna Williams. Number 26 from Nesbitt, Mississippi, Lauren Fitzgerald. And the head coach is Priscilla Morgan, assisted by Ryan Morgan.
And there you have tonight's lineups for both teams. And we have a special guest in the house, Dr. Jay Allen. He has been a jet setter all over the state, coming in tonight to support the Indians. Indians picked up a big 3-0 win in their first ever regular season game in the history of the program last night against Bevel. They're looking to make it 4 in a row tonight with a win here over Northwest. They picked up a pair of wins on the road at MUW, as we just talked about. Picked up the big win against Bevel last night. And getting set for this matchup tonight here in this region contest between ICC and Northwest. Again, I'm going to tell everybody this, and I will continue to tell everybody this. I don't know a lot about volleyball, but we're going to have a good night. We're going to enjoy the action and hope the best between both these two teams. We do want to say a special hello to those watching in favor of the Rangers this evening. Rangers in blue, ICC in white. Here's your starters for the Rangers, being brought to you by Coke. Number 2, Jalissa Soto. Number 7, Taylor Smith. Number 8, Shakara Mabry. Number 10, India Jeffries. Number 16, Alexa Davis. And number 18, Capria Manning. Your starters for the Indians look like this. Number 7, Morgan Ray. Number 11, Zakaya Taylor. Number 15, Angie Gonzalez. Number 16, Morgan Lee. Number 18, Lamaya Newsom. And number 25, that is going to be Brianna Williams. We have a substitution right away as Newsom will check out. And it's going to be the libero, London Baccaris, into the contest here for the Indians. So we're just moments away from that First American National Bank opening tip here between ICC and Northwest. As we mentioned, this starters tonight being brought to you by Coke. ICC and Coke, now that's a winning combination. Opening serve is going to be handled and sent out, as that was Angie Gonzalez with the serve. Get my scoreboard squared away, and ICC leads it 1-0. Ooh, nice hard swing that time out of Taylor, but taken away nicely that time by Northwest. Trying to go cross court that time was Williams. Looking to set up on the backside. Soft touch over the top. Dug up and into the net. And that evens things up at 1. Substitution into the match here for the Rangers is going to be number 11, Sydney Sides, into the contest. So getting a little bit of a height there on that front line. Short serve. Baccaris takes care of it. Now they go backside, trying to get the hard swing there, and another nice block, resulting in a point there for the Rangers. And it's now 2-1 Northwest. Opening set of a potential 5-set match tonight. As that's Gonzalez with the first touch off the serve. They go with Williams. She's blocked, but the point to ICC. 2-2 is the score, so back and forth early in this one. And that was kind of the note amongst the girls coming into the match tonight is Northwest vastly improved from the first times they played during the regular season, and there's a point as that one goes back corner for the Rangers, and now the Rangers take a 3-2 advantage. So we fully expect a hard-fought contest this evening. As a short run up and a hop on the serve. Becaris takes it, sets it up outside. Taylor now is going to go for the swing. Tipped away. Northwest keeping it alive. Going long with it. Becaris is there to take it now up to Lee. And this is going to be Williams, and she gets it across. Three all now is the lead. ICC and Northwest. Rangers with it. Now they skip it across. Williams takes it. Lee goes with a soft, quick touch. And then just over the top and out of the reach of Taylor that time. And the Rangers retake the lead at 4-3. Anything you could do, I could do better right now in the early goings of this contest. Rangers in blue, ICC in white. Becaris pops it up. Taylor goes deep, dug nicely that time by the Rangers. And then they put it into the net. 4-4 now is the score. A couple of substitutions coming in here for the Indians. We'll get you those names here in a moment. It's going to be number 23, Mary Leslie Cranford. And number 26, that's Lauren Fitzgerald into the contest. Those substitutions being brought to you by the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. Running serve from Fitzgerald. Rangers handle it. Got it off the net. Lee gets it now, sets it up to Newsome, who gets the kill. Nice job there by Newsome, just coming up, going tall enough to get it over that front line of defenders and put them where they ain't that time, if you will. And ICC now with a 5-4 advantage. Short serve. Trouble for the Rangers. They dig it up. Now they're going to try to get it across with the third touch. They do. Taylor sets it up to Lee. Lee leaves it. And it's going to be Cranford, but nice dig there for the Rangers. Back out wide they go with it, but Karras is there to clean things up. Lee tried to go soft touch, but just couldn't quite get it over the net. And we're tied now at 5. Back and forth we go in this region matchup. First set of the evening between ICC and Northwest. That is Sides with the serve, and she gets the ace. 6-5, Rangers with the lead. Sides tries to go with the short serve again this time, but puts it into the net. And we're tied at 6. Substitution in the match here for ICC. In comes number 7, Morgan Ray. Also appears that number 3, no, excuse me, that's not number 3. As number 7 for the Rangers has come in. I'll get you that name in a moment. Newsome kind of surprised by that one in her lap. Hard hit. Dug up there by the Rangers. They go front net. Now they're going to try to go backside. Taylor's there to get it. Lee sets it up. Newsome comes charging in. Soft touch, but too wide. No, they say it's on the line. So a point for the Indians there. 7-6 now. ICC with the lead. Taylor Smith was the one that checked in, and there's an ace for the Indians. Newsome puts that one to bed. 8-6 now. Indians with their largest lead of the night. Opening set of the evening here. We do appreciate everyone that's tuning in here. We'll have minimum tweet updates, which is, I apologize for because, well, it's just me and Will. We've got baseball going on today. Tennis also taking on Meridian on campus. So a lot of stuff going on this spring. That ball sent deep, taken care of by the Rangers. Now they're going to try to go wide with it. They force it through, off the hands and deflected out of bounds by the Indians. Makes it 8-7 in favor of the Rangers. Becaris back into the contest here for the Indians. 8-7, ICC with the advantage. Jumping serve. Becaris takes care of it, leaves it up to Lee. Tries to go cross court with it. Rangers there to take care of it. Now going over the top, and it's in. Well, good read that time by the Rangers as they just saw where ICC didn't feel that area, was able to go up and kind of twist her body and get the soft touch over the defender and got it in. And 8-8 now is your score. Deep serve handled by the Indians. Lee comes up, drops it off for Cranford. Cranford had a nice game against Bevel. That ball dug up there by the Rangers. Now they try to go deep with it, as that was Fitzgerald on the dig. Now leaves it out to Cranford. Cranford, tried to hammer it home, but another good dig there. And now things going the way of the Rangers as they just power that one through, deflected off of ICC. And Northwest now retakes the lead at 9-8. Back and forth we go in this one. Short serve. That was Fitzgerald with the dig. Cranford hammers that one through. Power from Cranford, couldn't handle it that time, and ICC retakes the lead. Or excuse me, they tie it up 9-9. Going with the soft touch. Indians going to have to get it across after 2 touches. Heads up play that time by Taylor to do so. Now they try to go back and cross it. They didn't do so, as that was Lee that was there with it. Taylor goes soft touch. Rangers in the right spot at the right time. Trying to go for the cross, and a beautiful cross that time, as the defense was there for the block, but instead Soto decided to go wide left and sent that one home, and the Rangers now take the lead 10-9. Well, the first of 25 wins for those that might be tuning into volleyball for the first time. And we're back and forth in this one. That serve dug up by Bacaris, and then there's a nice kill on the other end by the Indians. So substitutions into the match here. Williams back into the contest. Gonzalez is going to check in as well, as I believe that was Cranford that got that previous kill for the Indians. We're tied at 10. Soto, she's been hard to handle. Bacaris digs that one up. Gonzalez is going to get it on the third touch. Goes deep with it. Might have been out of bounds, but Northwest stuck with it. Gonzalez with the dig. Up to Lee, outside to Williams. Williams hammers it home. Nice play by Williams there. Just went outside shoulder. Couldn't get a solid dig on it that time for the Rangers, and ICC now has battled back to take an 11-10 advantage. Gonzalez steps into the serve. Flat line serve handled by the Rangers. Now Soto with it, sends it back to Gonzalez. Lee sets it up on the outside to Taylor. Taylor had it blocked but didn't get it across. And the Rangers come up and put it into the net. Now ICC matching their largest lead of the night at 2, 12-10. So it's going to be Gonzalez set to serve once again here for the Indians. Sends it short. Trying to get it in there, and they do, as that's number 10, Jeffries, coming up with the kill for the Rangers. Well, you like those short serves because it takes away some of the playing floor for your opponents, but that time it was handled very nicely for the Rangers. Soto sends a flat-footed serve forward. Bree handles it. Now she sends it deep. Rangers get it. Just able to deflect it to keep it alive. Soto gets blocked, and Z gets the kill. Good job that time by Zakiah Taylor. Soto, or excuse me, no, it was actually Northwest that got it. I thought it was ICC that got the kill, but apparently didn't get it across that time, and then the Indians get the point there where they pointed the way of ICC, so I guess they're going to call a violation on the Indians on that previous play, but now after that kill, it's 13-12. Bacaris is going to step into this serve, sends it deep down the middle, and they're going to give the point to the Indians. They're going to, Northwest coach going to try to come out and argue that one for a second. But they say point ICC and the Indians now, matching their largest lead, 14-12. Bacaris jumps into this serve, line drive, dug up nicely that time by the Rangers. Try to go mid-level with it, and they do, as that is number 11, Sides, with the kill. Well, folks, if this first match is a note of anything that we're in store for this evening, hold on tight. This one's going to be a good one. Taylor digs up that serve. Williams leaves it back over the middle. Newsom sends it back into play. Rangers with it. They go out wide with it. Tried to block it. Good hustle that time by Williams as Becaris able to get it over on the third touch. Going deep with it. Gonzalez, just couldn't quite get to it that time as she tried to hustle over just out of her reach as he sends it out of play. And we're tied once again, 14-14. Taylor gets it, leaves it off. Now Newsom with a big swing, but deflected by the Rangers. Northwest goes deep with it. Drops it outside. Now this is Williams. Williams gets it across. It was last touched by the Rangers. And ICC gets the point, 15-14 now in favor of the Indians. Substitution in the match here, and this is going to be number 24, Tory Brooks, coming into the contest. Tory had the hot hand the other night on the serves. She had, I believe, 6 aces against Bevel. Sends that one deep. Rangers go soft with it over the top. Indians there to handle it. Williams, big swing, and it's blocked and put back. But they're going to say no, went out of bounds on the block, so ICC gets the point. 16-14. Brooks with the serve. Down the middle. And now here comes the Rangers going for the heavy swing, but it goes out of bounds. And now ICC with their largest lead of the night, as that was Manning with the error on the return. 17-14, ICC now. Brooks with it again. This time goes right side with it. Sets it up on the outside, tries to go deep. There's Becaris with it. Battle at their net for it. ICC is able to keep it alive. Newsom tries to go up with it. It was blocked. Lee with it now, sets it back. That's going to be Brooks. Brooks goes hard with it, dug nicely. And then there's a block and a nice stop there for the Indians. Well, that was just excellent hustle on both sides of the net that time. Newsom able to get the kill, and ICC now has pushed the lead out to 4, largest of the night so far for the Indians. Newsom tried to get that one stuffed and then sticks with it and does so. Well, that's why you just stay with it there if you're Lamaya, and timeout taken. 19-14, ICC with the lead in the first set of the evening. We're going to take a break, hear a few words from our sponsors, and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, roll Tribe!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as Brooks sends a hot line on the serve there. Soto's come back into the contest. She's had the hot hand for the Rangers here in the first set. Brooks tries to go deep with it. Soto gets there. Now they send it back out wide. Becaris is there to take care of business for the Indians. Now they send it up to Newsom. Newsom goes soft touch. Rangers dig that one up. Now they quickly go back across. Back and forth they go in this one. Williams tries to go over the top. Sends it to the back corner. Rangers are there. Now they go soft touch. Opposite side of the court. Brooks makes an excellent effort after the ball. Just couldn't get to it. Excellent read that time on the part of the Rangers to send that one out wide. As now it's 19-15 in favor of the Indians. That is Jeffries who sends the serve. And that is going to be a service, or excuse me, a return error that time on the part of the Indians. And now the lead is 3. Gonzalez takes that one. Now they send it back. That's going to be Brooks. And Brooks had her shot blocked that time, as that was number 9, Kucha, with the block. And it's now 19-17. But the Rangers are rattling, but instead the serve goes deep and the Indians get the point. Well, good eye that time on the part of Bucaris to lay back and let that one go by as it went deep and out of bounds. Service error gives the Indians the point now. 5 away from it here, but still Rangers nipping at the heels of the Indians. That's Fitzgerald on the serve. Rangers with it, send it ahead. Try to go mid-range with it. Fitzgerald dove for it. Just died before it got to her that time, and a good kill that time on the part of the Rangers. So the Indians' lead larger than the night was at 5, now shrunk down to 2. Largest lead of the night for the Rangers has been 2 here in the first set. A little miscommunication that time amongst the Indians as 2 players went at it at the same time, but no damage done. And that's going to be deep. Soto went for the kill that time, but just a little too hard as it goes out of bounds. And ICC now with a 21-18 lead. Substitution in the match here for the Indians is going to be number 7, and that is Morgan Ray into the contest. That substitution being brought to you by the Sonic of Fulton. Rangers going out wide with it. Indians tipped it to keep it alive. Newsom with the dig. Oh, Cranford with a near steal. Then ICC's there, and there's a whistle. And apparently a net violation as they hit into the net, did the Rangers. And so ICC with the point. So 22-18 now. As this is going to be Newsom back to serve for the Indians. Sends a flat serve. Soto handles it. Now he's going to roll it back to the outside. Soto with the kill. Well, when she can get that running attack at the ball, she has a strong swing, and she was able to put that one away and make it a 22-19 contest now. Indians with the lead, but the Rangers, who trailed as much as 5, has rallied back in this one. Serve goes mid-level. Lee with it now, leaves it back. And that's going to be Fitzgerald. She sends it. Rangers in trouble here. Going to have to get it across, and they do. That's Fitzgerald. Leads it up to Lee. Lee sends it. They try to go deep with it, but the Rangers are there. Bucaris with the dig. Lee tried to get tricky with it, and this one's going to be trouble if the Rangers can't get to it, and they don't. Good hustle that time on the part of the Indians as they were able to get that one chased down, as it was Cranford too strong on the swing that time for the Rangers to handle. Lee with the serve, goes middle of the floor, comes back up now, gets the set to Bucaris. Bucaris leaves it out wide to Taylor, and she finishes it. Taylor comes with a heavy swing that time to give the Indians a 24-19 lead. Match point here. And there's going to be a net violation. No! Thought they were going to say a net violation on the Indians, but instead, the violation on the Rangers, and that should give the Indians the first set. And it will. ICC picks up a 25-19 win here in the first set. We'll take a break and come back with the second set right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing. Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser. Only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
Gee willikers, this Coca-Cola Zero Sugar tastes mighty delicious.
Come on, buddy. It has 0 sugar.
But it tastes great.
Let's take the breakables away. If you keep lying like this, you'll be a puppet forever.
But it's the honest truth.
You'll never be a real boy.
No, it's no lie.
You're right. It's delicious.
Told you. I never lie.
Natalie, when she was first driving, she literally swerved off the road a lot because she was looking at herself in the mirror.
Maybe I look at life differently.
You don't call it over space, it's outer space.
But it's underwear.
The top's right here, look.
You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate. Chocolate.
Wherever the conversation takes you, we're here. This is Howie Sonic.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set here for the second set of the evening. ICC picks up a 25-19 win in the opening set. Let's reset your Coca-Cola lineup on the floor here for the Indians. I see London Bacaris out there. Number 11, Zakiah Taylor. Number 15, that's Angie Gonzalez. Number 18, Lamaya Newsom. Number 16 is Morgan Lee. And number 25, Brianna Williams, all on the floor for the Indians. On the floor for the Rangers, Alexa Davis. It looks like Capria Manning. Jaleesa Soto. I apologize if I'm saying that name wrong. Cameron Connor. And number 7, Taylor Smith on the floor for the Rangers. And Rangers strike first after the block. 1-0. Northwest with the lead. And so that'll leave Manning back to serve once again. Taylor tries to get it and then just can't get into it as that serve looked like it was going to clip the net, but got on top of Taylor before she knew it. And this time they're going to try to go with the short serve. And I'll tell you what, Manning offering some kind of problem, or excuse me, that's Davis. All sorts of problems for ICC here in the early goings as that serve is going to be put back in play now. Newsom with it, and she goes deep. And the Rangers out to a 4-0 lead here in the second set. That's their largest lead of the night. Manning quickly gets the ball back and wants to get in action, but there's a nice kill there by Morgan Lee. Substitution in the match now is going to be number 24 coming into the match. That is going to be Tory Brooks. Brooks will step in to serve here for the Indians after ICC picks up their first points of the night. Low serve, handled that time by the Rangers. The shot was blocked and it's in. Big time play there as that was a combo block between Lee and Newsom, and ICC climbing back into this one 4-2. Goes with the short serve. Rangers were there. Soto tries to get the kill. Blocked and denied that time by Williams. Well, after falling behind 4-0, here come the Indians with 3 straight points to make it a 4-3 contest here in the second set of the evening. Brooks, nice serve there. Rangers able to hand it. They swing it out wide. Go with the soft touch. Put it right over the outreached hands of that front wall defense that time by the Indians and gets the point. Rangers now with a 5-3 lead here in the second set. Well, that first set just constant action back and forth for ICC. Was able to go on a small roll as that one goes out of bounds. Point to the Rangers now, 6-3. ICC was eventually able to battle their way forward for a 25-19 win in the first set. Rangers, however, coming out battling here in the second set as that serve goes deep and the point goes to ICC. A couple of subs coming into the match here for the Indians. Number 26, Lauren Fitzgerald, and number 23, Mary Leslie Cranford into the contest here for the Indians. Fitzgerald will jump into this serve, goes to the middle of the floor. Rangers with it now, try to go cross, and it was deflected and out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. Well, the Rangers are doing a good job tonight using the Indians' momentum against them. They try to get the defense shifting one way, then they're quickly adjusting to the other side of the floor, and ICC has not made those defensive adjustments just yet. Cranford with the power. Rangers there with it. Now they go over the top and again, finding the spots where the Indians ain't right now, as you would say, and the Rangers match their largest lead here in the second set with a 8-4 advantage. So the Indians are going to have to find some answers to this Rangers offensive attack here in the second set. Cranford, known for her power, tries to go over the top. Rangers ready for it. Goes deep, and it finds again the spot where the Indians were not at that time, as it falls, and the Indians take a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Rangers with a 9-4 advantage. We're going to take a timeout here from Renaissance Bank and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Rangers are rolling to start the second set here after dropping the first set 25-9. They have their largest lead of the evening now at 5. ICC had a 5-point advantage in the first set. The Rangers rolling here to start the second set. Adam Gore, Will Simmons bringing this action here on the ICC Sports Network. If you happen to be looking for baseball, they're over on the Blue Channel, as the Indians and Mississippi Delta battling in the second game of the day. First game of the day went the way of the Indians. I'm going to see if I can give you a scoreboard update on baseball, and the Indians, let's see. So ICC has battled back to take a 6-4 advantage in baseball. They were down 4-0 early in that one. Rangers get the point there, and now their largest lead of the night is at 6. So the Indians struggling to find an answer for the Rangers here in the second set, as it's been all red and blue of Northwest. There is a big-time kill by Manning. And ICC is going to make a substitution here, as this is going to be Taylor into the contest, and Tory Brooks is going to step out. The lead now is 7. Taylor, first touch off the serve. They leave it out wide. This is Cranford. Cranford gets the kill. Well, that's just what the Indians were looking for there, as she powered it through the block, and ICC stopped a little bit of that bleeding there, as they're down 11-5 right now. And Newsom is back to serve. Goes to the right side. Soto is there. Try to go for the kill, but Newsom was able to get in the spot. Cranford goes hard with it, but there's a dig on the part of the Rangers. Now they go back to the left side. Attack on the cross, and they're going to say point to the Rangers. It was last touch by the Indians. And now the Rangers bullying their way back out to a 7-point advantage. Taylor, first touch off the serve. Lee tried to get tricky with it that time. Great play on the part of the Indians to keep that one alive. Taylor's going to have to come up and get it across. She does on the third touch. Rangers with it now. Trying to go for the kill, put it into the net, and ICC with the point. 12-6 is the score in favor of the Rangers. This is going to be Morgan Lee on the serve. Goes deep to the middle part of the floor. They swing it out wide and try to go wide back with it. Bakaris couldn't quite get squared up on it, and the Rangers continue to roll here. But we said it, even though ICC was able to pick up 3 3-0 wins over the Rangers in the preseason, the Rangers thought to be one of the more improved teams in the state, as that was a nice kill there, going cross court to give the Indians their 7th point of the set, but still got a lot of room to go here. So I believe that was Fitzgerald with the kill. Ball stuffed, and point goes to the Indians. That was Morgan Ray on the block, and ICC starting to chip away at this 7-point advantage. 13-8 now is the score in favor of the Rangers. Short serve, nearly got that one in, but the Rangers were there to get to it. Gonzalez sends it back into play. Now Williams tries to go over the top. Rangers, though, are there. Sends it cross court to Soto. Soto goes deep, but there's Gonzalez. Lee with it. Goes soft touch over the top. Rangers in time, and they try to get it in, and they do. Bakaris probably made the right call, thinking that one was going to go deep, but instead finds the back corner, coffin corner, if you will, and the Rangers get the point. 14-8 now. Rangers with the lead over your Indians. Jumping serve handled by Bakaris. Leaves it up to Lee. Lee crosses it over to Williams. Williams hammers it home. Well, not a whole lot you can do when Williams can get that full swing on the ball. She can bring the heat, and that's what she did there. If anything, the young lady from the Rangers was just in self-defense mode as the ball was heading right at her. So Bakaris with the serve goes middle of the floor. Rangers send it out wide to the right side. Blocked! But the Rangers dig it up nicely and send it back in play. Lee with it to Newsom, and Newsom, no, does not get the kill. Great 2 digs there by the Rangers to keep it alive, and Newsom just can't quite get the set that time from Lee. And the Rangers, the extra effort comes up big time there as they fight and earn that point. 15-9 now is the lead in favor of Northwest. Well, everything going the way of the Rangers here in this second set, as Taylor sends that one into the net. Just didn't quite get a good touch of it off the serve after Lee set her back up and then just couldn't get big enough, and now is 16-9 in favor of the Rangers. Short serve dug up that time by Taylor. Newsom with it, sends it forward. The Rangers, though, right there in the right spot once again. Gonzalez gets it. Bakaris with the dig. Newsom gets it over, and the Rangers reset the attack on the left side. They send it. Gonzalez there for it. Now they're going to try to go to Williams. Williams goes cross court, but the Rangers are there once again. Soto outside, blocked, but another dig there by the Rangers. Back and forth they go in this one. Soft touch over the top. Lee's there, sends it out wide for Taylor. Taylor goes deep, but another dig by the Rangers. Soto tries to go over the top, and they're going to say net violation on the part of the Rangers. Great volley there between those two teams, and man, action just back and forth in this one, as it's now 16-10. Indians just can't quite get inside that 6-7 mark here in the second set, and that's going to turn into an ace there, I believe, from Tory Brooks. Absolutely, Tory just lights out with her serves. She does a good job of mixing up speed, height, and location as she makes it a 5-point contest. Brooks with it again, and there's another ace for Brooks. So the Indians now cut the lead to 4, 16-12. They lead at 1-0 here against the Rangers. Brooks with it once again. This time she goes short on the left side, and the Rangers can't get to it again. Brooks makes it a 3-point contest, and the Rangers take a timeout. Back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
Hey Indian fans, I'm Ricky Murphy, real estate agent, Tommy Morgan Realtors, and I'm also a proud alumni of the All-American Marching Band. Itawamba Community College was my home for 2 years, and where you decide to make your home will be one of the most important decisions of your life. Whether you're looking to create a plan to buy your first home, or if you're ready today to make a move into your forever home, give me a call or send me a message so we can discuss your next move. And for my family, Roll Tide!
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, out of the timeout as they're trying to freeze Brooks, who has just been lights out. It continues to be lights out as she has single-handedly pulled the Indians within 2, as she is just hard to handle on these serves. Waiting another one here from Brooks. This time goes to the left side. Soto digs that one out. They swing it out wide to the right. Bakaris is there. They leave it back. That's going to be Brooks once again. Goes to the middle of the floor. Tries to go left side this time, and Gonzalez is there. Great play by Gonzalez to dig that one out. Brooks, no. Northwest able to handle the heat that time. Soto goes with it. Brooks is there to take care of it. Lead drops it off. Brianna Williams, no. Yes. Great dig that time as she put the power into it, but so much so that whenever the young lady, Connor from Northwest, was able to get the dig, she sent it deep and out of bounds, and now it is a one-point match here as ICC has fought back to make it 16-15, and then Tory just sends that one into the net there. Well, I'll put it to you this way. If you can give me 6 to 7 aces before you put one into the net, I'm not going to fuss. So 17-15 now. Rangers with the lead. Williams tries to go soft touch. Rangers ready for it. Soto looks to go deep, and it's out of bounds. Substitutions into the contest here for the Indians, and it's going to be the duo of Fitzgerald and Cranford in now. Fitzgerald will step in to serve. ICC trailed as much as 7, now down by 1. And Fitzgerald's serve just couldn't quite get over the top of the net. And now the lead back to 2 here for the Rangers. The Indians have to dig deep here. Try to rally. As that one goes to Brooks. She handles it. Leaves it out. Excuse me, that was Lee leaving it out wide to Newsom. Now the Rangers with it. Bakaris handles that one. Lee to Newsom. Newsom brings the heat and gets the kill. Great hustle, though, on the part of the Rangers, and that's what the Rangers have done tonight. They have just went and dove for every extra opportunity they could to get, and they've kept them alive a lot of times. 18-17 now. Rangers with the lead here over the Indians. Second set of the evening, and this is going to be Newsom with the serve. Ace for Newsom. We've got a tie contest. Great rally here by the Indians. Down as much as 7. Now is battled back to make it an 18-18 contest here in the second set. Newsom set to serve this one. Flat-footed serve. Gets it off the top of the net. Gets it across. Now they leave it over the middle. This is Lee with it. Sets it off to Cranford, and Cranford with the kill. Cranford has deceiving strength. But when she gets a full swing on the ball, you're going to have to bring it at the net because she's able to power through a lot of those blocks. Indians down by 7, but now lead it 19-18. Well, if the Indians can find a way to battle back and take this second set, you got to think that's going to be tough for the Rangers to come back. But a great play that time by the Rangers, as that was Manning. Realized the situation, saw that ICC had no one deep there, just simply one-touched it and tied us up at 19. She'll step back and put the serve into it, handled by Brooks. Lee with it now is going to send it out wide to Cranford, and Cranford with the cross. We talked about, folks, when she gets a full swing on the ball, she's tough to handle. Brooks out, Taylor in here for the Indians as ICC has battled back now to take a 20-19 lead. Serve from Lee, handled by the Rangers. That was Bacaris who dug that one out. Ray was there. Rangers try to get it in big swing. Just got enough of the ball, though. Looked like it was going to go back a little bit, but she got enough of it to get it over the net and just put it in the gap that time on the defense of the Indians. 20-20 now is your score. Taylor just couldn't quite get a solid hand on that one that time, put it into the net. Point to the Rangers, 21-20. This is Sides who's going to serve that one, sends it out to Bacaris. Bacaris and Taylor sends it. Ray sends it across on the third touch. Now Soto tries to go deep with it, dug up that time by the Indians. Lee with it, leaves it out wide to Taylor. Taylor had the ball blocked, but there is the Indians to get it back. Lee, no, the Rangers there once again. Taylor with it, sets it up to the outside, drops it off to the middle. That's going to be Ray. Ray's shot handled that time by the Rangers. They go cross court to Soto with the kill. Big point there for the Rangers, as it gives them that 2-point cushion. You've got to win by 2 in these sets. And that was a big point there off the hand of Soto. That serve dug up that time. Now they're going to try to go out wide, and they're going to say double touch. It looks like ICC is going to take another timeout. 23-20. Rangers trying to battle their way back in here and take this second set. We're going to take the break with them and hear from Renaissance Bank and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
So when are you going to give me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Rangers impressive here in the second set. Led as much as 7 in this set. Indians battle back to tie it up, and now the Rangers just 2 points away from taking the second set here in the evening. Forgive me as I try to update Twitter for you. And so the Rangers with it now, leading this one 23-20. Try to go with the short serve. Bacaris with the first touch. And that's going to be a net violation on the part of the Indians. And now the Rangers 1 point away from evening this thing up at 1. Sides with the serve. Lee sends it back to the middle. Bacaris with it's going to send it out wide. Cranford unable to get a full swing on that one, just touches it across. Now they go up with it, to block by Ray. And the Rangers keep it alive. Wow, what another great break for the Rangers as Ray gets that one across. And the Rangers send it, Bacaris is there. Lee with it, sends it out wide to Taylor. Taylor with the kill. That was just a hard-fought point there for the Indians. Credit the Rangers for stepping up and digging that one out big time to keep it alive. That's just all you can say about the Rangers in this matchup so far, at least in the second set. That never say die attitude, and that's got them to where they're just a point away from taking this set. Bacaris takes that one off the hands of Soto. Williams with it, goes out wide, but it's too wide. And the Rangers take it 25-21. We're all tied up at 1 here. We'll take a break and come back with the third set between ICC and Northwest. Back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
You know what I remember when you were born?
Today tastes like a Sunday ritual. And it never tasted this good.
When I came back to school this year, I brought my bank with me, and the student checking account at First American National Bank was perfect for me. No monthly fees and no minimum balance, and I can manage my money right from the app. I can do all my banking with text messaging if I want, and I can deposit a check just by taking a photo. It's that easy at FAMB.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
My bank followed me to college.
I took my bank to college with me.
I took my bank to college with me.
It's that easy at First American National Bank.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza, pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing. Yep, tastes like $1,000,000.
Pepperoni cheeser. Only $7.
Pizza, pizza.
Davis Ford in Fulton is your Ford dealer for new cars, trucks, and SUVs and has a wide inventory of certified pre-owned vehicles. Find your next dream car or truck from our Ford showroom or go online to davisfordsales.com and search our new and used inventory to see what is on our lot. So stop by and test drive the all-new fuel-efficient Ford Focus or Ford Fusion or the new Ford Explorer or F-150. Go further with Davis Ford, 904 West Main Street in Fulton or online davisfordsales.com.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set here for the third set. 1-1 is the situation here after Northwest pick up a 25-21 win. They led as much as 7 in that second set. ICC battled back to tie it, could never retake the lead in that match as the Rangers were able to battle through and pick up the win there to even things up at 1. Adam Gore, Will Simmons is on camera across the way. Proud to bring you this action this evening here on the ICC Sports Network. Baseball over on the Blue Channel as they're looking to try to complete the sweep of Mississippi Delta in the opening week of conference play, or no, excuse me, the second game of conference play, I should say, for the Indians. So the Rangers had momentum all on their side throughout the entire second set, and they were relentless as that time it was Taylor trying to get the soft touch over the top, just sends it out a little too wide, and the point goes to the Rangers. So Northwest with it now. Williams smokes it, but dug up nicely that time by the Rangers to keep it alive. Sends it over the top. That is Cranford with it. Now Williams wants to go at it again. Soto was there. Now Soto's coming over the middle, sends it deep. Baccaris there for the Indians. Sends it back to the middle. Cranford with the kill. As I said, you let her get fully extended on it. She can bring the heat with it that time. Had good topspin over the top of it. Was able to get the kill and even things up at 1. 1-1 now is the score here in the third set of the evening. Remember to follow us on Twitter at Let's Go ICC. Also on Instagram, and we got the ICC Volleyball page and ICC Athletics page as well on Facebook. So any form of social media you want to reach out to us on, or at least follow us on, you can do that. As that shot into the net gives the Rangers now a 2-1 advantage. So that was Manning. Or excuse me, that was not Manning on the serve. Rangers numbers a little tough to read on the far side of the floor. That comes with age, as that was India Jeffries on the serve. Goes to the middle of the floor. Sends it out wide. This is Cranford. Cranford goes with it. Soto with the dig. Back across the middle. Goes wide with it that time. Too wide, and the Indians get the point. 3-2 now. Rangers with the lead. Substitution into the match here. Newsom into the contest for the Indians. Bakaris will step into this serve here for the Indians. Sends that one over the middle. Popped up and tries to send it back, but into the net. We're tied at 3. Well, there's been a lot of energy put on the floor through these first 2 matches. And so we might see fatigue starting to become a factor in this one. As Bakaris with the serve goes to the left side with it this time. And then the Rangers put it into the net, and ICC takes the lead now at 4-3. So Bakaris back again to serve, jumps into this one, gets it over the top of the net, and it takes a friendly bounce for the Indians. And the Rangers couldn't quite get there. And now ICC leads it by 2, matching the Rangers for their largest lead here in this set. So Bakaris, productive on the serve here for the Indians. Sends this one left side again. Rangers weren't ready for it as they were off balance. But there's the good hustle as they almost got it over the top. Great hustle on the part of the Rangers that time. But the point ends up in favor of ICC. And now the Indians with a 6-3 advantage. Well, I tell you what, though. The Rangers have impressed me tonight with their hustle and willingness to get on the floor and get dirty, if you will. As that one's going to be served too deep and the point to the Rangers. But the Rangers, impressive. The last time we saw them, they didn't have this hustle, this want to in them, I guess you can say. And that's been the biggest difference from the preseason to tonight. Rangers got the point. 6-4 now. Indians with the lead. Newsom with the kill. Look at that on the Little Caesars instant replay, and Newsom got big and hammered that one home. Brooks will come into the contest, and Taylor will check out. Tory goes with a soft touch over the middle on the serve. Tries to go over the top, but Karras is there for it. Lee sets it up now, goes to the outside to Cranford. Cranford's shot was blocked, but the Indians dig that one nicely by Bakaris. Cranford hammers it, sends it too deep, and the Rangers can't get to it. Again, that is the example of the hustle that we're seeing tonight out of the Rangers that we didn't see back in the preseason. They would have just watched that one go. That time got out, got after it, and gave themselves a chance. And that's all you really ask for, is to give yourself a chance in those situations as that shot goes wide on the service error. 8-5 now, ICC with the advantage. This is Smith getting set to step into this serve for the Rangers. Bakaris takes it in the middle of the floor. They set it out wide to Cranford. Cranford with the hard shot, deflected. The Rangers keep it alive, sends it over to the middle of the floor. Brooks sets up Lee, now back to Brooks. Brooks goes over the middle, and there's the kill. Well, nice job that time by Tory Brooks, recognizing the defense was shifting to the screen left that time when it used their momentum against them, found the crease, and sent it home. 9-5 now, ICC with the lead, 4 being the largest here in the third set. Gonzalez serves this one to the right side. And there's some heat from Soto. Well, Soto, a lot like Cranford. Once she gets fully extended, she can bring the pain, and that time did so as she sent that one down the right side for the kill. 9-6 now. ICC with the lead, and the Rangers set to serve. Goes to the right side. Gonzalez digs that one up, sends it back to the middle. Tory Brooks with it. Rangers there ready for it. Now sends it over the middle themselves, and they go deep. Point to the Indians. 10-6 now is the lead. Substitution into the contest. This is going to be number 7, Morgan Ray in. London Bakaris checking out for the Indians. That substitution being brought to you by the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. Newsom on the serve, goes to the middle of the floor. Rangers send it out wide, and then they go deep in the corner, and they find the corner. Point to the Rangers. Right now, this match has been a case of anything you can do, I can do better. Whichever team can grab some momentum and get a break and get ahead seems to be the team that finds a way to win the set. 1-1 is your situation here. Try to go back to the middle of the floor, did Williams. Now they send it back out wide, goes to the middle. Lee digs that one up. Bakaris with it now. Sends it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez over the middle, just gets it across. Now they're going back across the middle, blocked. But the Rangers are there again. Bakaris to Lee. Lee to Ray. Ray sends it home. Now ICC with matching their largest lead here in the third set at 4. Morgan Lee sends the serve over the middle. Miscommunication between the Rangers on who wanted to get to that time. And another miscommunication as ICC gets the point. It looked like the two back line didn't know where they want to go with it, and the people around the net didn't know who was going to go after it as well, so ICC takes a 12-7 advantage. Over the middle they go with it, and ICC wasn't ready for it as they get just enough of it over the top of that wall at the net. And the Rangers now make it a 12-8 contest. Bakaris lets that one sail wide, and ICC picks the point up on the service error 13-8 now. Indians with the lead. Substitution into the match here. This is going to be number 23, Mary Leslie Cranford, into the contest. Gonzalez will check out. This substitution being brought to you by the Sonic of Fulton. Goes deep with the serve. Soto handles it. Now she gets it back. Tries to go over the middle. Bakaris there waiting on it. Bakaris gets it. Now there's Taylor with the kill. Taylor goes between defenders that time and gets the point for the Indians. 14-8 now is the lead for ICC. And the Rangers just go over the top of it that time. Indians couldn't adjust. So the Rangers getting set to serve here. Left side, they're going to go short cross, and the Indians wasn't ready for it. As there's an ace for the Rangers. 14-10 now. Rangers with the lead. I believe this is Jeffries stepping into that serve. Sends that one deep. Indians handle it, have to adjust. Bakaris now goes over the middle. Soto with the dig. Now they go left side. Tipped away, and they couldn't get to it there. So the Rangers trying to charge their way back in this one. Indians maintaining a 3-point advantage. Substitution coming in here. This is going to be number 20, Hannah Mcneese, coming in for the first time this evening. This substitution being brought to you by Little Caesars here in Fulton. Mcneese gets right into the action as she gets the dig. Then gets it hit right back to her. Keeps it alive. Cranford goes for the hammer, but it was blocked. Mabry with the block. And the Rangers, who trailed by 6, now has made it a 2-point contest here in the third set. 1-1 is the situation here between ICC and Northwest. Taylor keeps that one alive. Tries to go backside. Mcneese is there, though. Leaves it up for Ray. Ray hammers it. No. Bakaris with the dig. Sends it across. The Rangers. 2-touch. Now got it across on the third. Mcneese there for it. Now sends it out to Taylor. Taylor gets it across the net, but the Rangers are there again. Ray looking for the kill. Rangers deflect it, but couldn't get to it. Well, Ray just got just enough of that one off the fingertips to get it across, and now ICC pushes the lead back out to 3, 15-12. Indians with the lead and the serve. This is Bakaris. She'll step up a couple times and jump into the serve. Goes middle of the floor. Newsom sends it across, but the Rangers again with the dig. Taylor goes soft touch. Rangers there, but wide. Well, the Rangers are just all over the place in this match, and they have been impressive tonight. Indians up by 4, 16-12. Bakaris with the serve. Rangers struggle with the return. They get it across, though. Bakaris sends it out. That's going to be Cranford. Cranford just going to have to get it across. She does. Going to go to the left on the attack. Goes for the cross and deep. So I had to wait for a second to see what the official was going to rule, as that one was close. Point to the Indians. 17-12 now. ICC up by 5, and the serve. Bakaris puts it on the net. It gets it across somehow. Rangers keep it alive. Lee to Newsom. Newsom had her shot blocked, and the Rangers get the point. Nice job that time, I believe. That is number 8, Mabry, with the block and the point. Indians get the point there. 18-13 now, and substitution in as it's going to be Tory Brooks in to serve here for the Indians. She's presented problems for the Rangers tonight. They creep that back line up a little bit here against their serve. Goes to the middle of the floor, dug up by Soto. Sends it out wide. Brooks sets that one up. Brooks with it now, gets it back from Lee. Sends it over the middle. Soto's there for the dig. They go out to the left side on the attack. Try to go deep, but there's the dig by Brooks. Sends it across. Rangers weren't ready for it. Indians get the point. Nicely done that time, as Brooks got just enough of it to get it across. And ICC now matching their largest lead of the set here at 6. Brooks goes deep. Rangers try to get it across, and there's Lee. Lee's had her ball deflected. Keeps it alive. Soto with it now. Soto tries to line it up, and there's a block and kill on the part of Newsom. And now ICC trying to retake the advantage here. Lead by 7. That's the largest here in the third set for the Indians. As that shot blocked, but the Rangers ready for it. Sends it across. Newsom with it. Lee drops it back. Brooks goes left side. Rangers ready. Now they're going to go off the attack on the left side. Lee keeps it alive. Brooks sends it off to Cranford. Cranford was there, but great hustle on the part of the Rangers. Indians with Bakaris getting the dig. ICC keeps it alive. Now the Rangers want to go for it. Newsom almost gets this kill. And then there it is again. That's going to be a violation on the net. Great hustle, though, on both part of those teams there. Man, oh, man. Oh, no, excuse me. It was point to the Indians? Yes, it was. So a net violation on the Rangers. Well, I thought the official pointed the way of the Rangers for the point as that serve put into the net there. 21-14 now is the score. Indians with the lead. Bakaris, first touch off the serve. They go out wide to Cranford. Cranford, though, had her shot hit, and then the ball just found its way in. Can't fault Bakaris on that, because that one did look like it was going to go out of bounds, but caught just enough, or actually it just stayed in just enough to get the point. So tough break there from the Indians. Good break there if you're a Rangers fan. Bakaris lets it off to Lee. Lee back to Cranford. Cranford goes cross court with the kill. Just wasn't ready for it that time were the Rangers, as it's now 22-15 ICC. Trying to find a way to pick up this set here. 1-1 is your score. But the way the Rangers have been playing tonight, no lead is a safe lead. This is Gonzalez getting set to step into this serve from the middle of the floor. Sends it deep, and it's too deep. Nearly got enough of that back corner, just out by about 4 or 5 inches. Service error gives the point to the Rangers. 22-16 now. ICC with the lead. 1-1 is the situation between them and the Rangers. Hard serve. Newsom was able to handle it. Now comes back and gets the kill. Good job by Lamaya staying with that one that time. Comes back, went down the line, sent it home. 23-16. ICC with the advantage. Newsom will serve this one for the Indians. Steps into it, flat-footed. Rangers, no problem with the serve. Now they go across. Newsom gets it back, drops it off to Lee. Lee over the middle. This is going to be Brooks coming with it. Brooks sends it back. Rangers, no problem. Now touches it across. Newsom is there. And it's going to be a soft touch by Lee. 2 touches for the Rangers. Now they're just going to simply have to get it across, and they send it deep. Point to the Indians. 24-16 is your score now. ICC serving for the set. Newsom steps into it. Soto handles it. Rangers get it. They send it out wide, and point set to the Indians. 25-16, ICC picks up the win in the third set. We'll take a break here with words from our sponsors and be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Everyone has a unique story to tell. Maybe your story has you performing your new song in front of a crowd, getting to play your favorite sport, or enjoying a horseback ride in the country. At Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi, our group of skilled surgeons understand your need to continue your story. That is why we are the preferred choice for orthopedic care. Thank you for choosing us. Our story is you. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi.
If this just cost a little bit less.
Let's take a look at that with the Renaissance replay. Make the right call with over 400,000 shopping discounts right from the Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking app.
Might be a little while before I get to the bank.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile Check Deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
Natalie, when she was first driving, she literally swerved off the road a lot because she was looking at herself in the mirror.
Maybe I look at life differently.
You don't call it over space, it's outer space.
But it's underwear.
The top's right here, look.
You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate.
Wherever the conversation takes you, we're here. This is Howie Sonic.
The outlook for overpriced pizza has never been better. Who's gonna stop us?
Sir, Little Caesars has the lowest price pizza delivered, guaranteed.
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. Get $5 off your first delivery.
Pizza.
Parmesan, Asiago, and fresh mozzarella.
All this cheesing is rather pleasing. Yep, tastes like $1 million.
Pepperoni cheeser. Only $7.
Pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. ICC Northwest in quite the tangle here as the Indians lead it 2-1 as we head to the fourth set region matchup. As ICC and Northwest will meet again, I believe, on Saturday in Senatobia. We'll try to have more information on that live stream if it's available, because Northwest is a lot like the rest of us in the conference right now, as majority of, not all their sports, I know all of them but football going on right now. Brian Lentz, the SID out there at Northwest, doing a fine job. He communicating earlier today. I think they had baseball, softball, all that going on today as well. So we'll hear from Lentz a little bit later on, and we'll see if we can get you a live stream available for that there. If not, we'll also try to find out what the attendance policy out at Northwest will be. Of course, the attendance policy, let me make sure it's past 5 o'clock. It has officially changed now, as we'll try to reset your lineup on the floor here for the Indians. I see Brooks, I see Baccaris, Williams, Lee, Newsom, and I believe that is Fitzgerald. It is on the floor for the Indians. For the Rangers, it's going to be Jeffries, Connor, Soto, I believe that's Davis, Smith, and yeah, that's on the floor for the Rangers. Brooks with the kill. Just come across the middle that time and got the defense going one way. She went the other, and ICC takes a 1-0 advantage. This is Newsom, ready to step into this serve. She'll take a couple of steps forward and tiptoes into that serve. Handled by the Rangers. Now they go right side. Try to go deep. Newsom is there. Lee keeps it alive. Brooks gets it across. Rangers set it up over the middle. Try to go to the left side on the attack. Look to go deep. Mcneese, who checked into the contest, handles that one. Williams muscles that one across, but there's the Rangers to take care of it. And they thought it was going out of bounds, but it did find that back corner. And tough break there for the Indians, but a big break there for the Rangers. 1-1 now is the score. The Indians trying to pick up this one here and put this match to bed. As Williams goes with it, tries to cross-court it, but the Rangers ready for it as that was number 11, sides with it. Lee sends it out wide. That's Williams. Williams tries to go off speed, if you will, that time. Soto's going to have to send it from deep, and it's going to put into the net. And ICC takes a 2-1 advantage now off the error. Brooks out, Taylor in here for the Indians. This substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. And that's just going to be a return error that time. Ace for Morgan Lee. I see Dr. Brad Boggs has made his way back into the arena, so I assume baseball has been wrapped up, and hopefully that was wrapped up in red and blue, as there's a hard hammer home that time, as that was Manning. Yes, Manning with the kill for the Rangers. Said you kind of have to wait for them to turn their backs to better see their numbers, as we're on one side of the floor versus being on the middle. Lee tries to send that one home, and they're going to give a point to the Rangers. So apparently a net violation is the situation there on the Indians. So now we're knotted up at 3. Appreciate Jordan Smith and Brad Boggs taking us home there on the baseball games over on the Blue Channel. And we do appreciate everyone tuning in here on the Red Channel tonight. And do want to say a special hello to our friends watching in favor of the Rangers. Well, they didn't draw it up that way, but it worked. Taylor tries to get the kill. Dug up that time by the Rangers. Taylor goes for it again. This time, Sides is there. Send it out wide. The Rangers just all over the place, keeping the ball alive, and that's the name of the game. Williams finished it off, though. That's what you got to do, and the Rangers have done it well tonight. They've been able to keep opportunities alive, even if it's just getting the ball across and forcing the Indians to try to make some sort of mistake. As you just saw in that last volley there, just give that effort the whole time, and the Rangers has worked well for him this evening. That's Gonzalez on the serve. Soto with the first touch, and that return is sent deep and point to the Indians. Angie Gonzalez out of Walls, Mississippi, went to Lake Cormorant. Sends that one forward, short serve, and it turns into an ace after 2 players dove for it. Just couldn't get to it. And it's sent out of bounds on the return. 6-3 now. Indians with the lead. Gonzalez sends it to right side this time. Sent back over the middle. Soto loads up and sends it home. Well, good job that time. Soto's body language was showing going left, or her left, the whole time. Instead, at the last second, kind of adjusts, sends it right side and gets the point. Ray goes deep, point to the Rangers. 6-5. Gonzalez, she'll take it. Cranford goes over the top. They were expecting her to bring the power, but instead goes with a soft touch and gets the kill. 7-5 now. Indians with the lead. ICC leads it 2-1. Trying to keep it from going to the 5th set. The Rangers, however, not going quietly into the night. Serve from Baccaris. And then a big-time hammer home that time, as that was Mabry with the kill for the Rangers. 7-6. Northwest climbing their way back into this one. As it's going to be Smith set back to serve this one. She's going to serve it from the middle of the floor. Sends it to the middle. Gonzalez handles it, gives it up to Lee. Lee goes out wide to Cranford. Cranford sends it across, but the Rangers are ready for it. Lee gets it back to Bacaris. Now goes to the right side for Taylor. Taylor hammers it, but was there. Then the Rangers, once again, right spot at the right time. Cranford, soft touch. Rangers ready. Goes for the cross court. Deflected away by the Indians. Now they send it wide to the right. Taylor, no, as the Rangers there again, and then they get it. But there's Gonzalez to get it back over the middle to Newsom. Newsom gets the kill. Great action there between those two teams. As we said, everybody hustling, every step important, every extra effort important in this match as well. As this has just been a dogfight from the beginning. Brooks with the serve. Low, dug up that time by the Rangers. Going to get it back, and Brooks just couldn't quite get to it enough to get underneath it that time to pop it back up. And the point goes to the Rangers. 8-7 now is the score. Rangers jump into the serve, put it into the net. Point to the Indians. I believe that might have been Mabry on the serve. ICC now leads 9-7. Substitutions coming in here for the Indians. Hannah Mcneese will come into the contest, along with Williams for ICC. Mcneese, hard serve, goes deep, trouble handling it, but then the Rangers get it across. And now it's 9-8. So again, the Rangers have just been in the right spot at the right times and have just taken advantage of every opportunity the Indians have given them. And credit to the Rangers, we said, vastly improved from what we saw during the preseason, as that was just a miscue on the return that time. And Brooks sends it out of bounds, and now we're tied at 9. And there's a ace for the Rangers. I don't think ICC was ready. There's a little confusion on the sideline if they were going to get a substitution in or not. They were looking to the side, and the Rangers took advantage. Brooks gets it, sets it up to Lee. Lee tries to go quick touch over the top. Rangers were ready for it. Goes forward. Bacaris is there. Rangers get it back now. Newsom, yes. Newsom tried to go big, got just enough in the net to kind of deflect it away. Worked in favor of the Indians that time. 10-10 now is the score. Morgan Ray into the contest here. Newsom will step back to serve this one. Sends it to the right side. Northwest ready for it. Now they poke it across. Newsom there for it. Lee trying to set up Williams. Williams went deep with it. The Rangers were ready. ICC sets it up. Lee. This time to Ray. Ray hammers it home. Well, good job that time by Ray, recognizing the defense had kind of slid to the left side of the floor. Came across with it with the kill, and now ICC leads it 11-10. Newsom with the serve. Low serve handled in the back corner, and this time they go deep with the return and point to the Indians. 12-2 now, ICC with the lead. Well, I see Lee Adams and Raphael Henry making their way into the Davis Event Center. So we should be able to get a baseball update here pretty soon on that final score. Newsom going to go to the left side this time with the serve. Rangers try to cross it up, and they hammer it home. Newsom amongst the chairs just thought better of it versus all out going for it once she went into the chairs. Sent it back in self-preservation that time. Allows the point to the Rangers. Soto with the serve, goes short. That's Brooks who handles it. Lee to Ray. Ray had that shot dug up that time. Brooks gets it back, sets it up to Morgan Lee. Lee's going to cross it over to Williams. Williams' shot deflected, but finds its way home. Indians lead it 13-11. I look to lead. What was the final score of game 2?
7-6 us.
Indians hang on in game 2, 7-6, so a wild one. As that's going to be a kill on the part of Taylor. So ICC sweeps Delta to improve to 3-1 in conference play, 7-5 overall. Hard hit. Taylor couldn't handle it. Back and out of bounds. Point to the Rangers. Serve dug up that time by Bacaris. Goes to the backside to Williams. Williams shot deflected into the middle of the floor. Rangers get it away now. They get it across on the third attempt. Bacaris with it, sets it out wide. Taylor waits for it, sets it up over the middle. Can't hammer it home, but there's Ray. But the Rangers again with a great save on the play. This time they get it across. Mcneese sliding dig, leaves it out wide to Williams. Williams goes soft touch. Rangers there over the middle. Sets it up to the wide to side, sides to Taylor. Taylor with it. Drops it off. Now she's going to get it back from Ray. Point to the Indians. This match has been everything you wanted and then some between these two teams. If this is where the state of volleyball is right now on the JUCO level here in the state of Mississippi, boy, there's going to be some special years to come ahead of these two programs. Both teams in the first ever season, as that one put home that time by the Indians, 16-12 now. Pearl River, and I believe their second season, so only 3 teams in the state on the JUCO level, but we imagine that will be growing soon as ICC leads this one 16-12. That was Gonzalez on the serve. Just a little miscue on the handle that time, and the error gives the point to the Rangers. 16-13. ICC with the lead here. Bacaris digs that one up. Taylor with the kill. Just a wicked hit that time on the part of Taylor. Splits 3 defenders and sends that one home. Rafael Henry taking over the camera. Appreciate him doing that on our replays. So now ICC 17-13 advantage. Rangers nearly get that one across, but the Indians are there. Good job by Cranford to have the wherewithal to get it across on the third attempt. Tries to go cross court. There's Lee. Bacaris leaves it out wide to Taylor. Taylor had it deflected, and the Rangers keep it alive. Soto goes over the middle, but there's Gonzalez ready for it. They send it out wide to Cranford. Cranford's shot blocked, and they're going to say deep. Oh, that was close. Nearly got that one in on the line. Just out that time. Tough break for the Rangers, as that would have possibly been a momentum swinging point there if they could have found a way to get that one to stay in bounds. But instead now ICC takes an 18-13 advantage. Serve off the hand of Bacaris. Mishandled, but the Rangers get it back again. Newsom with it. Sends it back. Cranford almost hammered that one home. Sides with it. Had it blocked in, the point to the Indians. That was a combo block between Taylor and Newsom. Indians now. Or excuse me, no, they actually say the point went to the Rangers. So it's 18-14. Now it's 19-14. Again, as I will say numerous times, I'm still learning the game of volleyball. And so there's going to be a lot of misstated things and misunderstood things on my part. So hopefully I'll improve as well. Brooks with the serve. She got it back and now puts it in play. Cranford goes cross court. Now they're going to try to go to Soto. Soto handled that time by Brooks. Cranford gets it, goes with a soft touch over the top. Rangers were ready for it. Soto tries to return favor, but there was Cranford with it. Cranford's going to step into it. And the Rangers ready again. 19-14 is the score here. Indians trying to earn the win tonight. And there's Newsom. Newsom just hammered that one home there as the Indians now lead at 20-14. Brooks set to serve. Goes left side. Hard to handle, but the Rangers keep it alive. Goes back to the middle of the floor, but there's Gonzalez with it. Lee drops it back to Brooks. Brooks sends it ahead. The Rangers ready for it. Leaves it up to Soto. Soto goes deep, but too deep. Point to the Indians. Brooks that time just, well, she didn't have her feet underneath her when she got set to serve it. Left it short, and the point goes to the Rangers, 21-15 now. ICC with the lead. Rangers have got to rally in a big way here to try to force this one to the fifth and final set. Indians trying to put this one to bed. Bacaris handles that one. Brooks gets it back mid-level, sends it ahead, dug up nicely that time by the Rangers. Goes out wide to Soto. Soto with the soft touch and finds it over the top of the defense that time. 21-16, Indians with the lead, but the Rangers fighting their way back into this one. Serve to the middle of the floor, but Bacaris handles it. Lee drops it off to Newsom, and she has the kill. I'll tell you, when she gets a full swing on it, she's tough to handle, and that time just peppered that one down the middle on that back line and got the kill. And ICC now leads it by 6. They've led as much as 7 in this second half. Or excuse me, in this, should say, fourth match. Try to get the kill there. There's Bacaris with the digs. They go out wide. Williams handled that time by the Rangers. Rangers get it across to Soto. Soto with a hammer, but there's Bacaris with a great dig. Brooks gets it across on the third touch. Rangers set it back outside to Soto, and she gets it. Whoa. I must have not saw that one correctly, as it looked like that one was in, but the line judge said it was out. So a break, in my opinion, for the Indians. That one blocked. Now ICC 2 points away from calling it a night here in Fulton. Goes deep with it, and that one in. That time just a little miscommunication on the back line there by the Indians. 23-17 now. Rangers trailing the Indians. Serve goes to the right side. Newsom, nice. Sometimes simple works just as good as power. Saw that there was a gap in the defense there. Instead of trying to overpower the defense, just simply put that one home. 24-17, ICC. Match point here. Newsom with the serve, goes deep to the middle, handled by the Rangers. Now they set it up left on the attack by Soto. Out wide, the error gives the win to the Indians. ICC picks up the 25-17 win and earns the set 3-1 tonight over the Rangers. Tip of the cap to the Rangers, as we said, and anticipated a much improved team from what we saw during the preseason, and that seemed to be the case tonight. We're going to step away and come back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report, look at some Little Caesars instant replays, and more. Back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Why settle for a checking account that just holds your money? Renaissance Rewards Extra gives you so much more. Like savings at more than 400,000 retailers, 24/7 roadside assistance, a cell phone protection plan worth up to $400, $25 in ATM fee refunds per monthly cycle, and a great interest rate when you meet 3 easy qualifications. Get extra today at rewardsextra.com. Renaissance Bank, understanding you. Member FDIC.
Natalie, when she was first driving, she literally swerved off the road a lot because she was looking at herself in the mirror.
Maybe I look at life differently.
You don't call it over space, it's outer space.
But it's underwear.
The top's right here, look.
You always say chocolate's so weird. It's like chocolate.
Wherever the conversation takes you, we're here. This is How We Sonic.
Gee willikers, this Coca-Cola Zero Sugar tastes mighty delicious.
Come on, buddy. It has 0 sugar.
But it tastes great.
Let's take the breakables away. If you keep lying like this, You'll be a puppet forever.
But it's the honest truth.
You'll never be a real boy.
It's no lie.
You're right. It's delicious.
Told you. I never lie.
Ooh, fumble. Let's give her a Renaissance replay. Make the right call with Renaissance and get cell phone protection with Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking. Sign up today.
$5 for my own money?
That's a bad call. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking with ATM refunds today.
And welcome back to the Renaissance Bank post-game report. ICC wins it 3-1 over the Rangers tonight. Indians win the first set 25-19. Rangers battle back to pick up a 25-21 win in the second set. ICC wins 25-16 in the third set and takes care of business with a 25-17 win in the fourth set. As we said and anticipated in the Davis Ford pregame show, yes, ICC picked up 3-0 wins 3 times over the Rangers during the preseason, but we knew and we had seen the Rangers vastly improve this season. And Ranger fans, nothing to hang your head about, and we do encourage you to get out and support your girls when you do have the opportunity, because they're a team that is growing and growing in positive directions as well. So tip of the cap to the Rangers tonight on an excellent effort and a great volleyball match. This is our second broadcast of volleyball here on the ICC Sports Network, and we look forward to a lot more, as this is a very fun, very exciting sport, and we do encourage you to get out and support your not only your community college teams, because, hey, we have opened up a little bit more space here in the event center. Just visit ICC or letsgoicc.com. You can get your tickets there for future matches, and of course you can visit letsgoicc.com to see their schedule. We'll have some highlights up probably tomorrow afternoon on tonight's match as well. Lee Adams heading down to get some interviews, as that's going to do it here for the Renaissance Bank postgame report. For Raphael Henry, Will Simmons, Lee Adams, I'm Adam Gore saying good night from Fulton. It's been a busy day, but it's been a good day. 2 wins in baseball, and we capped the night off with a win in volleyball here on the ICC Sports Network. See you tomorrow night as we'll have basketball here from Fulton. And I'm going to tell you what, folks, I'm going to be honest with you. We've got so much stuff going on. I'm not even sure who we're playing tomorrow night. But come tune into the Red Channel. Northeast. Northeast. How did I forget that? Will, spot on there, as the Northeast men coming to town. So you'll want to be sure and tune in for that one. Should be an exciting matchup when those teams get together like always. Good night from Fulton. And as always, Roll Tribe.
So when are you going to get me back for the pizza?
Oh, personal foul. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make a successful handoff when you transfer funds to friends and family with Zelle and the Renaissance mobile app. Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.